Hi and welcome back to episode 4. So it's been a long time, but with Christmas coming up and work's just chocker, I haven't been able to, but hopefully after Christmas I'll be able to do a weekly run-up of the videos. So let's get started. So last time we finished off, I was going to do a video saying what we're going to spend our caps on. I just thought to do a quick recap now. So we start off with 2 generators, small, and 2 stores, one store, maintenance shed, and land and a listening post. I spent 150 caps on another store, so you can retain stuff after the battle. I've sold everything. Well, I've decided to give everyone 2 items. I know it's not probably in the rules, but I thought it'd make more sense because obviously 4 out. Why not? I didn't read up how many items you have to keep, but I will read it after the game. But for all intents and purposes, for me scenarios, they can carry 2 items into battle and retain them after it. That's the ones they can retain automatically. Right. So, or they can swap them out for something else, but they always keep 2 on them. So I have, after selling everything, I'm purchasing a Explorer card, which I will draw in a second. Leaves us with 490 caps. So I'm going to read more into it and see what I want my settlement to look like. Yeah, okay. So for this scenario, we have our survivors exploring the nearest city. They are going to be activating computer terminals. There's 4 on the map. They need to activate 2 and unlock the cage here to release Codsworth. He's not going to be Codsworth. He's going to use the same cards as him, but I have to think of another name, just like I am for stages. I haven't got around to it. There is Protectrons, which will only engage if certain criteria have met in the game. There is Radroach Swarm about as well. So basically, let me get my notebook out and I'll explain it. So basically, for this game, if you get one computer terminal wrong, a Protectron, the nearest Protectron will start engaging against the survivors. If fail twice, both Protectrons will activate. Fail 3 times, there is a hidden surprise on the board, which will be popping out. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, I'll get everything set up and then we'll go on to turn 1. Before we start turn 1, let's draw our Explorer card. What's that, dog meat? Someone needs help. The caravan's master is up in their chest in oozing quicksand when you arrive. Do you risk helping the strangers back to solid ground? If so, you know what? No. I don't want to risk taking damage already, so we'll leave them to suffer. So first up to activate was our tech guy. He's moved up double movement to here. For next turn, he's going to try and activate one of the computers. Because he's got the best computer skill, I'm going to have to try and protect him while he gets on with it. Then I rolled for the next activation, which is this Securitron. These are just going to move down, and he's going to move up, and then he's going to move back down again. So just up and down until they're activated. So we're going to move the Protectron down to here, and then around. And then I did roll for the next activation for the creatures, which is going to be this Radroach Swarm here. They're going to ignore the robots for all intents and purposes. They don't care. I need to see what direction he's going. Yeah, so with this, they're always going to go closest to our survivors. And the next one. Yep, lovely. Okay. I don't know who to activate next. Let me put these tokens down so I know. Also, I just want to say, figured out I can only upload 30 minutes at a time from my phone to YouTube, so this video may be a part 1 and a part 2, but they will be straight after each other. Next up to activate, I will go with... I'm going to go with the Soul Survivor. It's going to go to here. And then here. And then I'll do the movement for the robot and the Rad Roach and show you where they end up. Right, so I'll just show you the quick where everyone ended up. So, obviously you've seen this robot and Rad Roach making a move. This Rad Roach got a direction just to go through the building here, finish there. I got the scavengers to go into the building here. I'm going to try and loot some stuff and go along here while these three head up. So, Soul Survivor finished here, and then in this Rad Roach swarm got in line of sight and charged, but didn't manage to make an attack because it moved and charged. Dogmeat's done a charge move straight up, so we'll be getting an attack against it, and an extra green dive outnumbered. Yeah, just remembered that. Yeah, so Dogmeat's attack breaks his armor. What did bottle caps do for him again? Nothing, doesn't really matter. So that is total of 2 damage. He's got 1 armor, goes right through, takes 2 damage. Okay. So I'll clear the board and we'll move on to turn 2. So the event card for turn 2 will be Mole Rat Tunnel. Let's see. Freshly dead Earth is often assigned mole activity whilst the events in place. A coin centre of the battlefield. Any model. Okay. Let me put a token down and then we'll move on to the robot's second turn. Okay, so next up to activate was the robot. Done a dual move down to here. Like I said, no terminals be activated, so they're just in old world mode of just patrolling the streets. Yeah. And then we rolled for this Rad Roach one to activate next. So they're going to attack the Soul Survivor. They get an extra green die for the charge. And that's a 3 with an armor break. That brings it down to a 2. That's definitely a hit. Breaks 1 of his armor. Soul Survivor has 3. Takes down to 2. Let's see if we can stop any of it. No, so 1 armor, 1 damage on the Soul Survivor. Right, I think we go with Dogmeat again. So let's do this combat dead quick, and then I'll clear the board for the next activation. Blue and yellow. No, an extra green for outnumbered. Breaks his armor, and so he's dead. So that Rad Roach is being munched on by Dogmeat. So for Dogmeat's second activation, I got him to move to here and flip the token. So it's an item card. And it is a... What are the chances? Dog bandana. Gives him an extra endurance. There we go, we can keep that. And that's... Move that token. Pick it up, come on. Next up to activate will be the robot. I'll just show you where he ends up and then we'll move on to the next Rad Roach. So next up to activate for the creatures was this Rad Roach, and the closest model was Scavenger, so it's on a move and then a charge, and managed to roll for a black die. So next up to activate, I will do stages. So let's see if we can activate this terminal. Oh, it's a fail. That's 1. Oh. Okay. So that is locked out of that computer. And this Protectron has just activated. Good thing he's already gone. So for stages, second activation, I will just get him to move to here and flip this. Oh, come on. We'll draw a danger card first. Radiation burst. Pulse radiation washes over you. Test endurance. Right, okay. That's a 4. Stage's endurance is 7, so he's fine. Yeah, so that's that done. Now let's draw an item card. So he's got a pistol. That's your pistol. Oh, it's a unique one. Yeah, so I've put some quite put unique stuff in here. Hopefully I can get it all before the game ends. I did forget to mention it's only 6 turns this game. So we are trying to just release the robot to get him on our side. So we've got another group. We've got another survivor to our band. Right. Next up to activate, I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to myself a little think. I'm just going to go with the scavenger and see if he can beat the rad roach into submission. Get it with a crit. That's an R break. That's 2 damage with the tired iron. Second attack. Oh, I need a 4. Color ball. No. So 2 damage onto the rad roach swarm, and the scavenger has gone. I just moved all the buildings around. Sorry. Right, all that's left up to activate is the sole survivor. I'm going to get him to do a move over here and flip this. So we know that's going to be at least 2 yellows, and it's a... Oh, God. Computer. 5. Okay. That's a fail. Not having the best of time here. So it is a danger card. Acid leak. Acid pools are driven to Wasteland make... Oh. I think you'd want to take the damage, wouldn't you? Oh. He's got 3 armor. Oh, bloody hell. Just a fail. So that's 2 damage on our sole survivor. Let's put that there. So he's already taken 1. Wait, no, because he took that damage before, so that would have been +1. So we'll just go down from the roll rad roach swarm. So that just goes down to 1 from that damage then. So that's right. And let me have a quick look. That is everyone activated. So we'll clear the board. No, it's not. I've been forgetting to activate this bloody rad roach swarm over here. I'll just move it and then show where it ends up. So turn 3. The end of the last turn, I did forget to. I said I got to move the rad roach swarm. It rolled for up and down, so it would have had no incomplete. It would have had nothing to do with how the rest of the turn went. So next up to activate will be this protector here, and it is going to... Let me just have a little roll, see what it does. Colour bottle, and objective is to defend the area. It's going to shoot. Oh, I've got weapons. 1 second. So here's going to be shooting at the sole survivor, and it is long range. He is slightly behind cover. So it's going -1, and they need 3s. No, 2s because they're -1. No, second shot. Gets it. And the Soul Survivor has how much energy damage protection? 3. And it is 2 damage. So let's see what happens here. Blocks 1, so he takes 1. So he is finally on 2 damage. And the protection has gone. Next up to activate will be one of the rad roach swarm. So on a odd die, it will be this one. Odd throw. No, even. So it's that one over there. I'll show you where they end up. So that's where the rad roach swarm ends up. So let's face him. So now he is in line of sight of the survivors. And I think I'm gonna have to go with the scavenger next. First, activate first for them. Let's try and kill this red roach swarm. That's a fail. And that's a fail. Oh god. So next activate will be the droids. To get the protectron moved, and then we'll roll the dice for the red roach swarm. So the red roach swarm attack. That's a fail. Second attack. Oh. We'll give the black die now since I can't remember what those dice rolls were. Oh damn, maybe I shouldn't. 4 damage. No, 3. 3 damage. No, 1 radiation damage. We can't block that. We can block the other 2. Blocks 1, 2 things. 1 normal damage and 1 radiation damage. There we go. And then we'll move on to the Soul Survivor, I think. I have to get him to go here and try and do this terminal, or I'll work it out. So I activated stages next. Just done a door move up to here. I have to get this computer here. We have to get the Soul Survivor here and try and activate this terminal. So 5s. Oh, 6. Damn it. So we only have. We need to activate 2 successfully in order to activate Codsworth. So being locked out of that one. And that is the Soul Survivor done. And it's just dog meat next. I'm going to have to dog meat to charge this mole rat to keep it at bay so stages can get to work. So, blue. No, but he will get a yellow. Oh, it's red and a blue, so charges in. That's the end of his turn. Move and charge, should I say. He's going to get a black die for his attack next round. So now we've got this protector on and this one against us. If we fail one more time, the other hidden, what should I say? The other hidden danger will come alive and try and kill our survivors. So we fail this, it's going to be a mission fail, but we have to get off the board. We can carry on looking for stuff, but we just have to leave. You know, it's over. Maybe we can come back to this at a later date, but who knows, dangers might be more... who knows, we've just activated the robot and this whole area is going to be a lot more dangerous in the future. Right, so let's clear the board. Okay, so we're on turn 4. Let's change the dice, so remember. And the event card will be distant gunfire. Shot compared in the distance. Maybe it's a group hunting the Brahmin after even the area. Maybe it's trouble. I don't know who's hunting Brahmin in the city, but hey ho. Yeah, so let's activate the Protectron first. So, the Protectron got a move. I've done a double move down to here. And that's where it's ended up. Next up to activate will be the mole rats. So let's see who's going. So odd, it will be the one against dog meat. Even, so it's going to be down here. It's going to be green and the skill die. To fail, brings out, wait, is it 5? I need 3s. That's a radiation damage, can't block it. That turns to radiation. And that mole rat. Sorry, that red roach has gone. Next up to activate, I will get stages to go here, and let's see if we can do this. Oh, he gets it. So that's one successful terminal hack. And that stage is done. And then, yep, so this protect one next. So let's see what he's going to have to do. Double star, which means it's gonna special situation. What? It's gonna attack. It's gonna shoot. So dog meat, I guess. Closer, yeah. So black, green. Get my skill icon. There. So we'll be shooting into combat, so it's -2. That was -1. Did I put -1 before when I was shooting at cover? It's -2. Oh well. So needing a 1. And he fails. So his second shot. And that's also a fail. So yeah. So it will be this Radroach Swarm here to activate next. And they are going to attack Dogmeat. That's a fail. And that's a hit. Dogmeat can block. No, he can't. Isn't that radiation protection? No, so he takes 1 radiation damage. There we go. Next up, I will hunting rifle. What are we? Blue? No, so it'd be black. So it'd be 2 green. I'll shoot that protector on to give stages some help. Yeah, so that's 4 damage. Protector has 7 and 4 armor. Takes 3. So that brings him down to 4. And he's not below 50% yet. Let's put them on him there. And the second shot, do the exact same thing. Breaks 1 armor, so that's 2 damage. You can maybe block all of this still. Blocks 1. Takes 1 damage, that's 4, so we're down to 50%. So let's see what this self-destruct is. When damage is occurred and health is below 50%, roll blue die for self-destruct. And nope, he's fine, he's still in the game. Let me just sort this out. So there we go, 4 damage on the protection, still going. Soul Survivor's activated, so next up I will go with, doesn't really matter who, but I'll go with Dogmeat. You get an extra die for the charge last turn. It's an 8. And he gets it. Breaks his arm, so that's 2 damage. Nothing else is there? No, so that's the first attack, so we've done 2 damage. And even if you block, no, we can't block it. So that's a dead. Wait, why have I rolled another black? Doesn't mean I take that away. Still 2 damage. That's the Radroach Swarm. Gone. That's Dogmeat activated. All that's left is the Scavenger. So it is a yellow green. Let's see if he can do something here. Nope, not with that sort of roll. And no, again. Scavenger's pretty useless, really. If anyone does battle mode and they use Scavenger, I feel sorry for them. He's done nothing for me. But that is everyone activated. So I'm going to clear the board and move on to turn 5. So we've got 2 turns left to try and free Codsworth. Okay. Because it's getting to the half an hour mark, I will have to pause it and make a part 2. Like I said before, I can't upload more than 30 minutes onto YouTube from my phone. I don't know why. I'm going to have to start looking into sorting it out on my laptop in the future. But for now, this will be the end of part 1, and I'll be back in a moment with part 2.